so media, and you know when they see the I am so media, you know the saying. That's one of them ones. 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 I am so media, and you know what it's saying. That's one of them ones. 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 Yo, Prince, doing the most, hold the crown with a steady hand, break down the game for the pros and the Betty fans. Got the podcast on the go in the second cam, so when the ball hit the floor, then I let it jam. This the channel that they clicking and clicking and clicking again. I am so media. What up, though? That's one of them ones. I am so media, and you know when they see them, I am so media. You know the saying. That's one of them ones. 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 I am so media, and you know what it's saying. That's one of them ones. 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 Yo, 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 yo. Yo, Prince doing the muscle crown with a steady hand. Break down the game for the pros and the Betty fans. Got the podcast on the go in the second cam. So when the ball hit the floor, then I let it jam. It's the channel that they clicking and clicking and clicking again. I am so media. What up, though? That's one of them ones.
What's good? What's good? What's goody? It's Prince back with another one today. Special request. Chicago Sky post game. Great victory. Shout out to Showtime on Point Sports covering the game. If you're looking for live play-by-play for all Chicago Sky games, make sure you head on over to Showtime Point Sports. But man, this was one of the best. I know the competition wasn't what Chicago Sky needs as a barometer for where they need to go next year, but it was a great end-to-end win. Like, how many end-to-end wins has Chicago Sky had this season? Um, I can't name that many. But let me show the chat some love right quick, man, before we get started, man. Again, this is Chicago Sky post game. Again, if you're just tuning in, if you're on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, X, whatever you want to call it now, head on over to iamzomedia, hit the like button. As you come in, wipe your feet, hit the like button. Comment in the chat how you feel about today's game, man. How you feel about today's game. But let me show some people some love right quick. I always like to show the people that was in the chat while the video was still playing. Shout out to Reddit Milky Way 9504. What's going on? Shout out to Lilac BP as always. Lilac BP is always around. Keywan Jackson is always around. Shout out to Nadira, one of the home girls. Shout out to Nadira. What up, man? What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? Anime 5. Shout out to Anime 5, Chicago Cheetah. What's going on, man? Hit the like button as you come in. Again, we got a great post game we about to get into. I won't keep y'all too long, but we'll get to some things. Again, Chicago Sky defeats the Connecticut Suns 88-64. What's going on, Sweet Carmel? What's going on, K Stone? What's going on, A Zeus? What's going on, Gamble? What's going on? What's going on, Gamble? What's going on? Again, man, 88-64. This was probably Chicago Sky's best end-to-end win this season. I don't think they ever trailed in this game. A lot of takeaways from this game that I want to get into. But again, let's get to my player of the game. Can I? Hey, I'm gonna ask the chat. Can I have a co? I'm gonna ask the chat. Is it okay for me to have a player of the game? Is it okay? Let me know, because I know how y'all feel about the Coles when it came to my rookie of the year. So I'm gonna ask the chat. If you're over on Twitter, come over to YouTube. Let me know. Is it okay to have a player of the game? Is that okay? Is that okay? MJ said yeah. Gamble said yeah. Lilac said yeah. What's going on, Brass? What's going on? What's going on, MJ? B Will. What's going on, Tiari? What's going on? Okay. So K Stone said pick one. Nah, what's going on, everybody? Hit the like button as you come in, wipe your feet. What's going on, Andre? What's going on, Tracy? I'm gonna go co-MVP for this game because I felt like Camilla got it going. Offensively, Camilla got them out to a 8-0 run. Camilla was spearheading that. I mean, look, I want to. What's going on, Tamika? What's going on? Tony Lawson, what's going on? I'm gonna give Camilla part of the pie, and I'm because she got it started off first, right? So player of the game for me, I'm gonna do Cole. What's going on, Jackie? What's going on? Watch your mouth. What's going on? Brian Allen, Hines in the building. Shout out to all my members pulling up, man. I love to see them membership tags by y'all name. Again, some of y'all ain't update those memberships. Head on over to iamzomedia homepage. Click that join button. Get that membership back up and running because we about to take off with the playoffs coming. We about to take off. Again, during the playoffs, I will only be showing playoff games on my members only. I will have a separate stream up on YouTube where you won't have to go to playback. My live games will be showing the playoff games live on YouTube, but YouTube will only let me show them on YouTube if it's members only. So if you're not a member of my channel and you want to catch all the playoff games and you don't feel like signing up for all those cable subscriptions, head over to iamzomedia, pay the $2.99, and you can see all the playoff games you want to. You can see all the playoff games you want to. But I'm gonna get the first game. Ball goes to Camilla. She got the game started off early. I think they got out to 8-0, 10-0 run. I think it was at one point, 8-2, whatever it was. But she got them jumping early, right? Attacking the glass, moving off a pick and roll. Her and Michaela had an amazing pick and roll. I think it was her second basket of the night. I don't know why they don't run that more. My second one goes to Angel Reese, and I'm gonna tell you why. It wasn't what she did on the offensive end. I like to watch the game with certain layers to it. It's what she did on the defensive end that wants me to split the ball between the two. I just want to give both of them their flowers. I mean, if you want to pick one, I'm cool with that. Ain't no wrong or rhyme reason about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just love what she did on the defensive end. See, I seen Connecticut. I think they had got it back to in like 13 or 12 or whatever. And what Angel was doing on the defensive end, guarding on the perimeter, boxing out. Let me say this, man. Boxing out on the defensive end has become a lost art. Like, why isn't boxing out more appreciated? Like, how many times you watch a game and you get frustrated at a player for giving up an offensive rebound because they didn't box out, letting a shooter go get their rebound because they didn't box out? Like, we can't complain about it when they don't do it, but not praise and solidify them and celebrate them when they do it. Like, I never understood when boxing out became not something that you praise. I mean, yes, basic fundamentals, but it's such a lost art these days that boxing out is so underappreciated when it comes to just making sure your team gets the ball back and you finish a possession. It's about finishing a possession. How do you finish the possession?
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.
Shout out to Tracy 713 for the $5 super chat. I'm pissed. Angel has to miss a game when Caitlin runs out on the court every single game with no tech. She runs up on refs and everything. I mean, yeah. It sucks she got to miss a game, but I'm glad she's not missing. I'm glad Angel isn't missing a game that's meaningful, right? Like Chicago side season. Right now, they're just playing for pride at this point. Chicago is just playing for pride and playing for the fans. Right now, this point of the season for Chicago, Dallas, Connecticut. They're really just playing for pride and the fans in their next contracts, of course, for those that are going to be free agents. So it sucks that she's going to be out, but I'm glad that her tech and suspension isn't like a meaningful, we need to win this game to be in the playoffs or win this game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, look, it's going to hurt for me because y'all who don't know, I do bet on games. I do parlays, right? Hey, make sure you go head over to Underdog. Type in code Prince, PRINCE, or iamzomedia. Use my promo code and we'll match your first deposit. So head on over to Underdog, utilize my promo code Prince or utilize my promo code iamzomedia, and that's a little thank you from me. It doesn't look again. It'll hurt my parlays, but outside of that, I'm okay with it, man. At the end, it is what it is, man. Look. Players that play like Angel Reese, like look around all sports. Look around in the NFL, NBA, hockey, even college basketball. Players that play with that dog like Angel Reese, it comes with a cost. Like it comes with a cost. So I'm not. I kind of expected it earlier in the season, honestly. Like it comes with a cost. Some referees don't like those type of players. Some referees don't hold their whistles on those type of players. So that energy, that motor, that dog mentality that players like Angel Reese have, it comes with a cost, and the cost is text, and you miss games. So I actually thought it was gonna come earlier in the season. So shout out to Angel Reese for keeping off the referees most of the season, because I actually thought it was gonna come earlier. But I mean, that's here and not there. You get those playing hard. So shout out. Again, it ain't like it's a new thing, but shout out to them. Shout out to Tony Lawson for becoming a member of iamzomedia. Again, I'm doing all playoff games live on my channels for members only. That's the only way YouTube will let me show live games, is if it's on members only mode. I won't be playing playoff games on playback. They will only be played on my YouTube channel, but it'll only be for members. So if you're not a member of my channel, go join. Again, my cheapest membership is $2.99. You can join the other ones. Check out the perks first before joining one. So one of those perks might benefit you. The playoffs is coming. My highest membership, I do buy tickets to a game. All you got to do is sign up, email me, screenshot me the membership you signed up for. If you did sign up for my highest membership, I do buy 2 tickets to a game of your choice. Don't matter the time. So again, that's just my appreciation to my fans. I don't ask y'all for anything but a little loyalty and respect. Other than that, I'll take care of my end. So, but appreciate you, Tony Lawson, for becoming a member of iamzomedia. Hey, I got to get a you know how I got for my super chats? I have to get like a some kind of like thumbnail for new members when they sign up. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow before the Aces game. Again, I will have the Aces game live on my playback and on YouTube, play-by-play. Aces versus Minnesota. Again, Aces on a 12-game winning streak, man. Shout out to Tracy as well for becoming a member of iamzomedia. Hey, keep the memberships coming through. Go ahead on. Keep the membership on the 2. Hey, B Will, keep your cool, B Will. Hey, B Will, you a member. Look at your thing, B Will. You a member. Brass ain't a member. Yeah. Let them know, B Will. You heard that, Brass. Let them know, B Will. 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 Let them know. Let them know. But man, appreciate all of my members. But again, 88-64. Camilla Angel Reese share my game ball. I'm gonna say this. Y'all. This is what was going on, King. This is what upsets me about Tyler Marsh. I'm gonna say this. Look, I want all my black brothers to get 7-figure jobs. Look, I pray all my brothers in America and all around the world get 10-figure jobs. They never got a want for anything. Y'all all get the car y'all want, the house y'all want, the financial stability y'all want. But let me say this, man. It's crazy. I got to get that out of the way before I talk about a brother, right? It's crazy. I got to do that before I talk about a brother. That's crazy. But that's how YouTube works. Let me say this, man. Tonight should be an indication of why Tyler Marsh failed as a coach this season. I want y'all to think about this. Chicago Sky led this game. Chicago Sky led this game, only taking 2 threes in the first half, and it was 1 for 2. I want that to sink in, y'all. I want that to sink in. Tyler Marsh came to this team trying to run this 5-out offense, pick and roll, Vandersloot, helping her get to the elbow. Hold on, I got another super chat, man, because I'm about to get on a roll.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, I gave you everything I had.
Shout out to Angie Miller, Mia72 for the $10 super chat. $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Keep the super chats coming through. Keep the memberships coming through. This is iamzomedia. I'm your handsome host, Prince, man. With the dark-skinned dude with the beard, like they call me on Instagram. But Angie said, I think they should fight one of the texts to Rossi did and won. Hey, who knows? I would. I mean, ain't no harm in it. I would. I mean, why not? I will fight it. So great comment. Great super chat, Angie. I will fight it too. Why not? I will fight it. Why not? Chicago Sky took 2 3-pointers in the first half and had a comfortable lead. See, I don't understand. Where can somebody explain to me how Tyler Marsh helped this team this season? Because look here, man. Shout out to everybody who commentate in the WNBA. Shout out to everybody who doing commentary. But one or two things is happening. Either y'all feel like y'all ain't gonna be able to commentate certain games if y'all keep it real, or y'all ain't watching the games, so y'all can't keep it real. Because when I hear a lot of these commentators in the WNBA commentate, they come up with the most asinine stuff ever. What you mean Tyler Marsh has been developing these players? Don't you see how HVL and Maddie look? Don't you see how Angel and Camilla still looks the same as last year? They just a year older in the league. Let's keep it a beam. Let's keep it all the way 100. Look, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Let's keep it all the way 100. Camilla and Angel Reese only look a little better because 2 things. They got a year under their belt of comfortability in the offseason, and Tyler Marsh had no choice. Let's keep it a beam. I'm getting tired of watching WNBA, and this ain't got nothing to do with just Chicago, because I cover Aces, the Mystics this year. I covered the Sparks this year, Seattle games this year. This is a hard left turn. Stop it, commentators, color analysts. Stop it. Every time I hear them talk, they always saying something asinine. Like, what they be saying stuff about teams, and I be like, that team don't even do that. Like, are they just looking at stat sheets before games? Like, what information is their videophotographers and their player personnel departments for these announcers and the networks giving them? What information are they giving them? Or do y'all watch games? Because I've never heard one announcer keep it 100 an entire broadcast. I mean, just keep it 100. Just keep it 100. And look, the glazing they do with Tyler Marsh is asinine. I hear reporters say, look, Tyler Marsh is so cool, calm, collected. He's so patient. That's why his team never gives up. Tyler Marsh is great. He's developing his players. Look at how they've developed this season. What? I just had to get that out. I know Chicago won. I just had to get that out, y'all, because y'all know I ain't been doing Chicago post game lately. I just had to get that out. We gotta stop the cap, man. It's going too far. We gotta. What are we doing? What are we doing? We gotta stop the cap, man. But man, shout out to Tyler Marsh, man. Black brother, just trying to make $1, man. But shout out, hey, you got to do better at coaching, though, man. You got to do better at coaching. But this should be an indictment. A game like this, if I'm Tyler Marsh, see, I wonder if Tyler Marsh holds himself accountable for the coaching this season. If I'm Tyler Marsh, a game like this, I'm not smiling. If Tyler Marsh understands basketball the way that people say he do, if I'm Tyler Marsh, I'm not smiling after this game. I'm sorry. The players, I'm not smiling. See, this is what we can't do. Kia Nurse, Rachel Bannum, Michaela, what's the other girl? Rebecca Allen. If I'm them, I'm not smiling after a game like this, because how many games this season? I'm gonna let the chat answer this. Again, if you coming over from X or Facebook, come over to iamzomedia, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. But I'm gonna let the chat. I'm gonna ask the chat a question. How many times this season have you seen those players that I named throw up asinine 3-point shots for no good reason instead of being patient, running a play, getting the ball down low, and playing inside out? If I'm Kia Nurse, if I'm Rachel Bannum, if I'm Rebecca Allen, if I'm Michaela, why am I smiling? This game is literally an indictment on how bad y'all played this season, how ill-informed y'all played this season, how uncoordinated, how unprofessional, how low IQ basketball some of the Chicago Sky players have played this season. This game, don't be going in. I don't want to see none of y'all in the locker room and no press conferences smiling, bragging. Y'all put up too many threes this season. Y'all ball hog too much. Because I got a question. I got a serious question to anybody out there who loves basketball and watched the Chicago Sky this season. Why all of us? Look, maybe they had Michael Jordan's secret juice from Space Jam in the Chicago Sky locker room. Maybe they did, and maybe I'm leaping out of bounds here. Maybe everybody wore their lucky socks today. Maybe everybody wore their lucky socks today. I don't know. I need somebody to tell me. I don't know. But guess what I do know? For some reason, everybody on the Chicago Sky knew how to pass Camilla the basketball. What? So y'all just woke up this morning and decided we're going to pass Camilla the basketball to start the game? I'm like, what has been all season? There's no way in the world. Look, let's be 100, y'all. I know we mad at Tyler Marsh and Jeff P. and the players around. Look, but let's keep it 100 here, y'all. Let's keep it 100. There's no way in the world this roster should have 10 wins. I'm sorry. Look, y'all, I'm sorry. I watch most of Chicago Sky games. There's no way in the world this roster should have 10 wins. There's no way in the world this roster should have 10 wins. Like, let's keep it a bean, y'all. I know y'all think Jeff P ain't give them a good roster. I know y'all feel like Tyler Marsh is in IP, but let's keep it a bean. On paper, this should not be a 10-win team. On paper, this team should be better than the Sparks. On paper, this team should be better than the Mystics. On paper, this team should be better than Seattle some nights. On paper. Let's keep it a bean, y'all. Let's keep it a bean. So that lets you know them coming out today and automatically saying, you know what? We gonna go to Camilla. What you mean going to what has been all season? We not gonna shoot threes today. We gonna play inside out. What? Why you been playing inside out? Why the hell haven't you been playing inside out? Why the hell haven't you been going down low? Why haven't y'all been stop jacking up threes all day? Look, man. You know how many games I've watched this season where Rebecca Allen, Rachel Bannum, and Kia Nurse just comes down court and jack up a three? Like, like, let's keep, look, man, let's keep it a bean. They jack up threes and take their team out of rhythm. They don't get back on the other end. For some reason today, everybody decided to get back on the other end of the court. How many fast break points did y'all see Connecticut get today? How many times y'all seen somebody on Chicago waiting for them at half court? For some reason, today, everybody learned how to play basketball. Again, maybe Michael Jordan Space Jam secret juice was in the locker room. Tyler Marsh get with the Space Jam guys and got everybody a bottle. And everybody got a bottle of secret juice. But for some reason, they was able to find Angel on cuts. I seen a cut where earlier in the season, Angel shot a three. I think it was in the third quarter. Angel shot a three today in the third quarter from the left corner. She missed it. E. Will got the rebound. Angel cut to the basket, and E. Will gave her an entry pass. I've watched that play happen 20 times this season where E. Will would look Angel off and take a floater. Tell me I'm lying, chat. I've watched that type of play happen 20 times this season where E. Will would get an offensive, anybody would get an offensive rebound and they'll find a shot for themselves. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be 100 here and see. I ain't gonna let again. Y'all see the title, Angel versus the media. Make sure you pull up the Star Hoop Central tomorrow. We're gonna be cooking before the game. Come on. So I ain't gonna talk about it too much, but I do want to get to it, and we're gonna get to it, man. I do want to, and remember, hit the like button, man. We up in here cooking with Crisco. Hey, we up in here cooking with that Crisco grease. Your grandmother used, if you from the South, your grandmother used to have that Crisco grease in that jar on the stove. It's been sitting there for 3 weeks, and we made gumbo with it. That's that Crisco we cooking with tonight. We cooking with that gumbo Crisco tonight. We look, we making our roux from scratch. We making our roux from scratch with Crisco. That's what we doing tonight. We gonna keep it all the way a bean. We gonna keep it all the way a bean. Look, they know Angel got, see, one thing you can't deny about Angel. She got star power outside of the sports world. So you can't tell me in the back of a lot of their minds, look, I want y'all to understand something. Don't let athletes lie to y'all. I'm going to say it again for people in the back. Don't let athletes lie to y'all. They see everything y'all write, so keep writing it. They see every video y'all post, so keep posting them. They see every Twitter mention y'all write. Keep writing them. Keep tweeting at them. Because I don't care if you got 10 views. I don't care if 20 people follow you on X. Players see it because guess what? It shows up on their timeline. I don't care who you is. I don't care if you Bill Gates. When it comes to social media and the algorithm, you can't hide the timeline. It's going to show up. They see it. They might not watch everything, but they see certain stuff. So keep posting. Don't listen to these players that be like, I don't read into that. I don't see. They lying. I know this firsthand. They lying. We all after games go look at what Twitter is saying. We all after games go hit our homeboy up. Hey, what they saying about me tonight? They don't listen to them. Keep doing y'all. I don't care if you got 10 views on your YouTube. I don't care if you get 1 like on your tweet. If you want to make sure one of the players you see it, keep doing it. Because don't let them fool you. They might not like it, but they see everything y'all tweet. They see everything y'all put on YouTube. They see everything on y'all Instagram reels. Trust me. They see it all. Don't let them lie to y'all. Keep standing 10 toes down. But let me say this. The players in the WNBA know Angel Reese reach outside of the basketball world. So you can't fool me, Kia Nurse. You can't fool me, Rebecca Allen. You can't fool me, Rachel Bannum. You can't fool me, Michaela. You can't fool me, E. Will. You can't fool me, Tyler Marsh. Y'all can't fool me. I'm not going to let y'all fool me off of this game. Because guess what? They know the world was watching. They know when Angel speaks, the world is listening. And they know what's been being said on Twitter all day long. I'm never going to call it X. I'm sorry, y'all. X feels weird. I'm never going to call it X. They know what's being said about Chicago Sky roster. They know what Angel said today. You can't fool me. Hey, Shamar, they can't fool me, Shamar. I already know what's up. You can't tell me they went out there today with that in the back of their mind. I've never seen them high five Angel and Camilla so much in my life. I've been watching Chicago Sky for 2 years. I've never seen Kia Nurse and Rachel Bannum and Rebecca Allen high five Camilla and Angel Reese this much in my life. I've never seen Rebecca Allen come off a pin down screen and look for Camilla. I've never seen Michaela open and say, know what? I'm going to pass this shot up to get Camilla a shot. I've never seen E. Will get an offensive rebound and catch Angel cutting to the basket. I've never seen that in my life. I've been watching Chicago Sky for 2 years. I've never seen that. Today, they were fighting Kia Nurse. You can't fool me. Rebecca Allen, you can't fool me. E. Will, you can't fool me. Rachel Bannum, you can't fool me. Y'all was fighting for public opinion today, and you can't tell me otherwise. Chicago Sky roster was fighting public opinion today. They were fighting public opinion today, and you can't tell me otherwise. I know how they actually play on any given night. Tonight, that was not the look. Anybody out there listening that Angel Reese brought to Chicago Sky tonight to view the game because of what she been saying, because she been in the tabloids all day. Listen to me. Hey, this is iamzomedia. If I tell you the price of paper going up, go cut you a tree and put it in your backyard. If I tell you the price of paper going up, cut you a tree and put it in your backyard. Look, if you just came around because of what Angel said today and you haven't been watching the Chicago Sky, don't let them fool you. That's not how they play every night. That's not how this goes. And I'm not going to let them funk. I'm not going to let them fake it. We not going to do that. Look, this is what we can't do, man. Y'all can't. Look, man. This is what we can't do, man. These young ladies is trying to win games. These young ladies is out here putting that work in, that real work in. They not faking it. So when Kia Nurse, Rachel Bannum, Rebecca Allen, E. Will, and all of y'all start faking the funk, I got to say something about it because that's disrespectful. I'm sorry. That's disrespectful, y'all. Like, come on, man. Like, really? Really? That's what we did tonight? Is that how we gonna do tonight? Is that what? Where was y'all when the games mattered? Kia Nurse, where was your defense and your high fives for Angel Reese when the games mattered? Rebecca Allen, where was your defense and your high fives when the games mattered? Where was y'all finding Camilla and Angel when the games mattered? I'm not going to let you do that trying to fake the phone because you know eyes on y'all. And I'm not going to let y'all fool the people that Angel brought over today. They don't really watch Chicago Sky game in and game out. We not about to do that. We not about to do that. Because if that's what we're going to do, I will literally take time out of my busy schedule and break down every game from the start of the season to show you it ain't like y'all think it is. Don't let them fake the funk for y'all today. Don't let Tyler Marsh game plan today fake the funk. He's been trying to get 3-point shooting out there. Today, he decided to run pick and roll, ISOs in the post. I'm not going to let y'all do this. I'm not going to let y'all do this because guess what y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to run a play. Y'all trying to say, oh, they're going to be watching us today. Let's try to discredit. See, see, I need y'all to pay attention to something. That's why, that's why I come around every now and then. I know y'all be missing me, but that's why I come around every night. I'm about to enlighten y'all on something right quick. What really happened? Want me to tell y'all what really happened? Kia Nurse, Rachel Bannum, E. Will, Rebecca Allen. Guess what they know for a fact? They don't have Angel Reese's reach. They don't have Angel Reese reach in the media. So they know they can't go. Look, only a few players can actually go word to word with Angel Reese when it comes to public opinion. When it comes to public opinion, you only got a handful of people in the WNBA that can go word for word. If we talking, you take your shot, I take mine, it's only a couple. It's only a couple. So guess what really happened, y'all? They know that. They know they can't go word for word. They can't take shot for shot with Angel Reese in the media. They know that because eventually the media gonna phase them out. And everybody gonna go where Angel goes with her wording. So this is what really happened today, y'all. They knew it was gonna have eyes on the little things, the hand claps, how they all on the bench, complimenting each other. They knew it was gonna have eyes on the little things. They knew that it was gonna have eyes on the little things. They knew that. They knew that. They knew. Why you think Uzu? See, I'm gonna put y'all on the play. I'm gonna put y'all on the play. Hey, this is free game. This is free game. I'm about to put y'all on the play. Why do y'all think Uzun had the mic tonight? Why do y'all think Uzun had the mic tonight? I'm gonna put y'all on the whole play. Look, man. I've been balling for a long time. I've been around a lot of this. Why y'all think Uzun had the mic tonight? It was a whole play. The whole thing was a play. Shout out for Chicago Sky for winning the game. But the whole situation was a play. The whole situation was a play, and some of y'all got fooled by it. Why do y'all think Uzun had the microphone tonight? Why do y'all think Uzun was mic'd up? Pay attention, y'all. Why do you think Uzun was mic'd up? Uzun can come off as lovable. Uzun can come off as adorable. She's the cute foreign girl. It's all a play, y'all. I'm telling you. This whole thing was a play from the beginning. See, they know they can't challenge Angel Reese in the media. So guess what they did? They know they can't challenge Camilla in the media. So guess what they did? Look, we go out here and we show the world Angel capping. See, that's what they trying to do. They trying to show the world that Angel is capping, and it's not like that. That's what they trying to do. They trying to show, nah, we great teammates. We uplift the rookies. They trying to show, nah, we feed Camilla and Angel the ball. Nah, we let Angel run point forward. Nah, we don't jack up a lot of threes. Watch the play and not the player. Watch the play and not the player. Hey, I gotta get that on the t-shirt, man. I gotta get that on the t-shirt. I gotta get that on the t-shirt. Watch the play and not the player. See, they're not about to fool me. You got Uzun mic'd up, glazing Camilla and Vandersloot, talking about Vandersloot haircut. Man, you're not about to fool me. You're not about to fool me. Because it got players on this team that ain't been mic'd up. That's actual players on this roster. Uzun is a temporary player, and they got her out here mic'd up. Y'all not about to fool me. First of all, you got players that's been on this team from the beginning that has never been mic'd up for a game. Pay attention to the play, y'all. Hey, don't let them fool y'all. Pay attention to the play. Uzun just got here. I got 6 players that's on this team all season long that ain't never been mic'd up. There's 6 players on this team that have never been mic'd up yet. Pay attention to the play, y'all. Pay attention to the play that actually get in the game. Pay attention to the play. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. And let me say this. let me say this, man. Can somebody tell me, hey, I'm gonna ask the chat this because we're gonna go through a scenario of things that happened tonight. Let's start with the first one. I'm glad Brass, shout out to Brass Tax, man. Shout out to Brass Tax. I'm glad Brass brought this up. Let's start with Westbeld. Did Angel Reese play tonight, y'all? Did Angel Reese play? Just say, give me a yes or no. Did Angel Reese play tonight? Did Camilla play tonight? Did E. Will play tonight? Did Rebecca Allen play tonight? Did those 4 players play tonight? So how all of a sudden you find minutes for Maddie Westbeld? That's what I'm confused. What is going on? Look, this Chicago Sky situation is a mess and nobody getting to the root of it. Everybody is being surface level about this. Because look, we all love Angel, but when we just fixate on the Angel part of it, we don't get to the deeper issue here. Look, Angel is the face of this whole situation, right? But we got to think past that a little bit. Angel, look, we've been venting about the disservice to Angel all year long. This situation is worse than a lot of people are putting on. Look, man, how all of a sudden you find minutes for Maddie? I'm confused. I thought you were a developmental coach. All of a sudden you found minutes. Maddie is out here hitting jump shots, even though she's missing them. I'm confused. I'm confused. How all of a sudden you was able to find opportunities for Maddie Westbeld to get in the game and not just be out there. Matt, let's call it what it is, man. Tyler Marsh had Maddie out there doing cardio half of the season because she only played half of the games. Let's be 100 with it. Let's be 100 with it, y'all. Maddie Westbeld has been out there doing cardio. There hasn't been no game plan around Maddie Westbeld. There has been no game plan around when Maddie gets in the game. Let's be 100. See, this is how I know Tyler Marsh isn't rated to be a great coach yet. Want me to tell you why? Because guess what separates great coaches from coaches who just lean on their players? Want me to tell you the difference? I don't care if you're the 12th woman on the bench. When you get in the game, great coaches have a game plan for you because guess what? They scouted you in college. Guess what? They take notes at practice. They watch film. So when you get in the game, they know what sets to call. They know who to be in the game with you with. They know certain things. You have to be able to coach all 12 players on the active roster. Maddie's been getting in the game the entire season, and Tyler Marsh has had her out there doing cardio. There's no game plan when she's in the game. Even HVL, there's no game plan. I don't think HVL is as bad as Tyler Marsh is making her look. I don't think Maddie is as bad as Tyler Marsh is making her look. He has no game plan when they're in the game. He focuses on everything else besides the 5 players on the court. Tyler Marsh is focusing on public opinion versus coaching. I need you to go coach, man. I don't care if I'm a head coach. I don't care what an announcer says about me. I don't care what another team says about me. I'm going to hold my players accountable. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm going to hold the office accountable. I'm going to hold the coaching staff accountable for making sure every day we come into this facility, we coming in here to get better. That's what separates great coaches from the other ones. Accountability around the board with themselves included. Tyler Marsh, how did you find minutes for Maddie all of a sudden? I'm confused. How did Maddie, and she didn't play just in the fourth quarter. Maddie was out there in the first half. How all of a sudden did Tyler Marsh find minutes for Maddie Westbeld? How? 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 I'm confused. How? All of a sudden. Come on, man. Let's be real here, man. Let's be real here, man. Look, if we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna talk about all of it. Let's keep it 100. Let's be a bean with it. If we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna talk about all of it. We're gonna talk about all the mismanagement of this front office, this coaching staff. This is asinine, man. If we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna keep it 100. We're gonna be all the way real with it, man. You can't tell me. You can't convince me. You can't convince me that Tyler Marsh hasn't mismanaged this situation. You can't convince me that Chicago Sky front office hasn't mismanaged this situation. You can't convince me of anything else. We got 425 people in here. Hit the like button, man. All those coming over from X, slide on over to YouTube, hit the like button, and you can go back to X after that. But we got 420 people up in here. Hit the like button. If you're coming from X, slide over to YouTube. iamzomedia, all one word, and then you can slide back over to X if you're watching from X, man. But again, shout out to Maddie, man. You don't deserve this. I'm sorry. Maddie, you don't deserve this. Tyler Marsh is going to have Maddie overseas. Tyler Marsh is going to be the reason Maddie ends up overseas. So I want to apologize to Maddie because she don't deserve this. Maddie is a great teammate. You haven't heard one bad thing about her all season. Tyler Marsh just doesn't know what he's doing. Like, he really doesn't know. Like, I want all my brothers to eat, man. I want all my brothers to have 7-figure deals. But you don't know what you're doing. Admit it. You don't know what you're doing. Like that's why I say this issue is deeper than just Angel Reese itself. This organization, this coaching, the culture of this team, the coaching, the front. This is all a mess. This is a mess. Because see, this situation should be blown up. See, this is how I know this situation isn't as big as it should be. Because there's no way in the world Annie Costable should be able to write up something about the Chicago Sky without getting flambosted about it. Think about that, y'all. Think about that, y'all. I want y'all, all of you out there, everybody out there who watch NFL and what's going on with Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns right now. I'm about to make y'all realize something. Chicago Sky this season should be getting the same treatment Cleveland Browns front office and the tenure of the Cleveland Browns history is getting when they come out trying to take shots at Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders, shout out to the CU aunties, shout out to the CU uncles, shout out to the CU cousins. If y'all don't know, I am a CU cousin. Going over there and like us up. I am a CU cousin. If you don't know, shout out to all the CU aunties, uncles, and cousins out there, man. I'm a CU cousin. Shout out. But every time somebody from Cleveland Browns says something about Shedeur, the CU aunties flambased and cook the organization, telling them, I dare you say something when y'all been in EP for all these years. Chicago Sky should be getting the same cooking. They should be on the same stove. They should be in a cast iron pot right next to the Cleveland Browns media. Because, first of all, Annie Costable, see, we got to stop glorifying. This is wild. We got to stop glorifying some of these reporters. Who the hell are you? Can somebody explain to me what Annie Costable has actually done for the sport of women's basketball? Who the hell are you? For you, wipe your feet first. How about that? Wipe your feet first. Wipe your feet first. How about that? I'm confused at this whole media circus in the WNBA. The WNBA has a media circus problem. Like, they really do have a media circus problem. Like, does anybody else see this? Like, what is this, man? What is this? Half of them don't know what they talking about. Half of them don't know the history of women's basketball. What kind of interview do reporters go through in the WNBA before they get assigned to a team as an insider. Some of them don't even know the history of the teams they're covering. Some of them can't even tell you about the players currently on the team. I don't understand what is going on here in the YouTube circuits. But them don't even understand the systems of the coaches, but got the nerve to do write-ups, got the nerve to take up for people, got the nerves to throw shots, got the nerves to do backdoor compliments. Man, first of all, let's call it 100. Reporters have always been jealous of athletes because they want to be seen in the same light. Let's keep it 100. Because y'all know that whole just because you ain't play, that don't mean you don't know basketball. That started with reporters. That whole that little statement and segment, it started with reporters wanting to feel important instead of just doing your job with integrity. Stop worrying about the limelight. Stop looking for clicks. Stop looking for the get-along game. Stop trying to get a membership to the Good Boys Club. They won't be in the Good Boy Club too much instead of reporting with integrity. Where's the integrity in reporting? I am confused. And all these reporters get away with. Where is the integrity in reporting? This is wild, man. This is wild. You make all of your money, your fame comes off of the athlete's back, not the front office, not the coach. Reporters, see, it's an ego thing. It's an ego thing with reporters. It's an ego thing. It's an entitled thing. They will never admit where their work comes off the back of. Yes, you go to college and get your degree. I get all of that. Yes, you got to find a way to be in the right. Look, I'm not trying to hear none of that, because when it comes to athletes, y'all don't say they went to college and got a degree. Y'all don't say they graduated with flying colors. Y'all don't say they do community service work. See, that's why I don't let reporters get away with that. Because when it comes to the athletes, they don't talk about all of the off-field accomplishments that athletes got. But the moment you get on a reporter, y'all ever notice this? Stephen A. Smith does this a lot too with his clown self. Y'all ever notice this about reporters? The moment you get on a reporter, they always lean on how long they've been in the business, their accolades. But when they talk about athletes, they forget that athletes got college degrees too. They forget that athletes have to maintain a GPA. They forget all the countless hours that athletes put in on the court when the cameras isn't on. They forget all of the off-court stuff, giving back to communities, making sure men and women in the community go to college. See, they forget about all of that. And they only focus on how they feel like they're being attacked and discredited. But yet, when it comes to the athletes, they forget all of that stuff. But when it comes to them, they want to bring all of that up when somebody attacking them. Y'all ever notice that? Do y'all ever notice they always go to their credentials anytime somebody attacks them? Y'all ever notice that? They always try to lean on their credentials. Like athletes don't got college degrees. Like athletes ain't out here doing community service work. Like athletes ain't got to fight for their job every day. Y'all ever notice that? I just want y'all to look. I know I'm speaking that gospel right now. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. The Crisco grease is on, man. Hit the like button, man. We about to get we got that roof started, man. Hit the like button, man. Because look, their ego is too tied to their job. When your ego is tied to something, you will never admit and swallow your pride. Their ego is too tied to trying to be on the same level as the athletes, so they'll never admit. Reporters will never admit they only have a job because the athletes allow them to. They will never admit that, though, because the moment, I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen. And I've seen it happen if you watch NFL, if you watch NBA, you already know this happens. The moment players stop interviewing with a reporter, they want to do hit pieces. See, That's the problem with a lot of these Chicago Sky reporters. They want to do these hit pieces, but still want to be in good graces with Angel Reese and Camilla. It don't work like that. See, that lets you know they're entitled. That lets you know that they are entitled reporters. You can make a hit piece about a player and still feel like you can go smile in their face. In the hood, you'll get smacked for that shit. In the hood, we'll get you up out of here. See, that lets you know they entitled. That lets you know they are entitled. Hit the like button, man. 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 We cooking with Crisco, man. Hit the like button, man. Hey, y'all gonna have to clip some of this. Y'all gonna have to clip some of this. Hey, this the realest YouTube been all day. Y'all gonna have to clip some of this, man. This the realest YouTube been all day. I show up every now and then. I cook every now and then. You know, I stick to my basketball topics, but every now and then I cooks. I cooks every now and then. Look, I cooks every now and then. I stick to my basketball. I don't get into the y'all know me. I don't do the drama stuff. I don't do the this just happened. Let me report on it. That ain't really my lane. I'm actually a little uncomfortable doing that sometimes. It's very weird. I'm actually a little uncomfortable doing it sometimes. Like I actually am. That's why I kind of stay away from it. Because as a former athlete, I don't even want nobody to talk about me like that. So that's why nobody can ever say I'm biased towards any player, this or that, because y'all know how, if you've been around Prince for a while, you already know. I keep it 100 with every player on the basketball court. I keep it 100 with every, so I don't really get into all of that, but every now and then, I gotta say something, man, because it starts getting out of hand. I gotta say something, and I know, you know why I don't do it every day? This is why I don't do it every day. Because I said this earlier. Shout out to HD. Welcome to HDI TV. Make sure y'all go follow my brother. I said this on HD earlier. When I say something, I want it to be the first time you heard it, and I want it to be meaningful. Like, I know I troll a lot, I joke a lot, but y'all know when I get into my preacher bag, I'm one of them ones for real. Hey, when I get into my preacher bag, I'm one of them ones for real. So when I get into my preacher bag, I really want my words to mean something. I really want it to hit home the first time. I don't want you to hear like something that's regurgitated. Like that's why I try to like pick and choose when I actually get into my preacher bag. Cause I take a lot in. I take a lot of information in. And then I don't like to jump on stuff too quick. Cause then I gotta kind of like double back on it. So I kind of pick and choose when I actually want to say something meaningful, right? I pick it. I do pick and choose. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I pick and choose. I'm one of those people. I pick my battles. I'm one of those. I pick my battles. I pick my battles. I pick and choose. Look, even when I be cooking people, y'all, a lot of people don't even realize it. But I actually pick and choose when I go at somebody. A lot of people actually don't realize it. But I really pick and choose my battles. I pick and choose when I go at a talking point. I pick and choose when I do a rebuttal. A lot of people don't notice it though, because I troll doing a lot of stuff, so a lot of people actually don't notice. But man, hit the like button, man. 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 I got a question, man. At what when did HVL get hurt? Does anybody know that? When did HVL get hurt? Did anybody see that? Because I maybe I missed that part. When did HVL get hurt? I'm confused. I'm confused about that whole injury. Like I didn't see her get hurt. That's what I'm saying, Lilac. When did she get hurt? I'm confused at when she got hurt. When did that happen? What's going on, Deneen? What's going on, man? I don't think HVL hurt, y'all. I don't think HVL hurt. I'm sorry. I don't think HVL actually hurt. I don't think she actually hurt. I'm gonna tell you. Look, man. Look, man. I don't think she's actually hurt. Like I don't think she's hurt to the point where she can't play. I think she's hurt to the point where the Chicago Sky front office probably said, you know what, we gonna shelve you because you ain't playing good anyway. Tyler Marsh not using you, so we just gonna shelve you for next year. I really think they're shelving her. I don't think she hurt. I really don't think she hurt. Because when did she get hurt? She ain't even been. First of all, she ain't even been playing that much. How you get hurt? Getting 5 minutes a game. HBL has like about 15 DNPs. Shout out to Mr. CM. Hit the like button, man. Hey, hit the like button. I don't know why. Like, I ain't one of those YouTubers. I don't like constantly saying hit the like button. Even that comes off as weird because it's like you begging for attention. So I like to say it in the beginning. And I just trust that the people that's watching have YouTube etiquette and just hit the like button. What's going on, AR2 Money? I'm up here cooking your front office. Man. I'm up here cooking your front office. Again, if you're not a member of iamzomedia, hit the join button, become a member. All playoff games will be live on YouTube. That's the only way I can show it without getting the copyright strike. So become a member so you can watch all the playoff games live. I'll have them literally playing. Some of them I won't even be on. I'll just create a stream, have it playing for my members where they can just watch the game. I won't be covering all of them. I just want to give them another opportunity where they ain't got to sign up for 30 subscriptions. So pay $2.99 and get away from playing $50 just for the playoffs. Because some people is about to go sign up for 50 subscriptions just for 2 weeks of playoff basketball. Well, 4 weeks of playoff basketball. Pull up the iamzomedia for $2.99 and you can watch all the playoff games. You can watch all the playoff games, man. But I don't know when HVL got hurt. But let me say this, because again, I don't want to keep y'all super, super long. So let me say this, man. We got to stop the cap. The media has to do a better job at covering the players. See, but this is what I'm wondering. Look, I don't went into, I'm about to go into a whole nother bag. I just told y'all I was about to get out of here. See, I'm confused. I'm confused about Chicago Sky's front office. Because let me tell y'all this. Don't just focus on Annie Constable. Let me tell y'all how this actually works. Annie Constable is an insider for the WNBA, not just the Chicago Sky. Don't think she got that information from Chicago Sky. Don't think she didn't get the green light from Jeff Pedem. Don't think she did it from their media department. Trust me, I'm telling y'all how this actually works. So don't let Chicago Sky front office fall by the wayside and let Annie Constable get all the heat, because she wanted to write this, but Chicago Sky front office gave her approval, and I'm about to tell you why. Angel Reese is the star player in Chicago Sky. Let's call it, look, man, let's be all the way 100 here. Let's be all the way 100 here. Let's be all the way 1,000. Let's be crystal clear around this mug. Let's be crystal clear around this mug. If you watching TV, put it on mute. If you listening, turn your volume up. Because let's be crystal clear about what I'm about to say. There's nobody on the Chicago Bears. There's nobody on the Chicago Blackhawks. There is nobody on the Chicago Bulls that is more popular right now in the world than Angel Reese. Let's call it what it is. See, when you start peeling back y'all know me, I'm going to peel back the layers before I say what I got to say so you can understand it when I get to the talking point. I know I get long-winded, but it all works out in the end because I end up making sense in the end. I'm just long-winded because I really want you to learn something and understand how this works. There's no organized team that has a more popular player right now currently in Chicago. We're not talking about legacy on the court like champion. We're talking about popularity around the world. Nobody in Chicago on any professional team, football, baseball, the Cubs, the White Sox, the volleyball team down the street, the cheerleading team where the mom's stealing all the kids' money, the AAU travel team where the coach is charging every kid $400 to play in some backyard tournaments. Hey, let me say this. Y'all got to stop this, you AAU coaches. Look, man, stop lying to these parents saying you're going to help their kids get better and get them D1 scholarships. I'm talking to all you Chicago Sky AAU coaches out here stealing money from these parents. Man, it's hard times. You need 2 parents with 4 jobs, and y'all out here stealing these parents' money, lying to them about what you're going to do for their kids, and the kid end up working at Walmart. Y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all got to stop this. I'm talking to all in Chicago. Anybody with an organization, look, is Google in Chicago? I'm talking to Google, whoever in Chicago, any businesses, IBM building, everything, Salesforce buildings. I'm talking to all of y'all dummies. There's nobody in Chicago right now on any professional level that's more popular than Angel Reese. And the reason I want to say that, because I'm about to get to my point. This is how reporting works. You don't attack the superstars. You don't attack the superstars. Angel Reese is the most popular player in the city of Chicago. Matter of fact, in the city of, matter of fact, come out. The hell out. Angel Reese, let's call it a bean. Let's call it a bean. Lamar on that coast. So I ain't going to say Lamar. Lamar is on that coast. That East Coast. I'm talking East Coast, period. Angel Reese got to be top 5 as far as like popularity. Like Angel Reese got to be top 5 right now. She got to be. If you feel there's 5 other players better than her, put it in the chat. I'm talking East Coast, period. Not the West Coast, not the South. Not. I'm talking like just that Midwest to East Coast. She got to be top 5. If you feel like there's 5 more people more popular than her, like in 2025, we're not talking like all time and all of that. Like I'm talking 2025. If you was to do a party, who the most people showing up for? That's what I'm talking about. If you was to do a one-on-one interview with, who would most people tune in and you get more views for? That's what I'm talking about. I can't name 5 people on the entire East Coast that would generate more public opinion, more public view, conversation, more public comments than Angel Reese. I can't think of 5. I can probably think of 2 or 3 if I really sat down, but I can't think of 5. But I just want to say, reporters know this. Let me tell you this. Annie Costabile and any of the other reporters would not write hit pieces about Angel Reese if they didn't feel they were safe. They feel safe. Chicago Sky is giving them the green light because the reporters always want to get a source from inside the organization when they put out hit pieces on superstars. So in Angel Reese's caliber, you don't put out that hit piece. It's been multiple hit pieces by multiple reporters within the Chicago Sky organization. It all is stemming from Chicago. And this is, I don't understand. Is Chicago Sky front office slow? I think they slow. I think Jeff P didn't graduate. Can somebody Google and find Jeff P's diploma? I don't think Jeff P graduated because he can't be this slow. I don't think he graduated high school because you can't be this slow as a GM. I don't care if you don't have no experience. You can't be this slow. First of all, if you wanted to move off of Angel Reese, you don't approve of hit pieces. If you wanted to move off of Angel Reese, you prop her up. What do you think? First, you people say all this about Angel Reese. You green like these hit pieces, but yet you want to try to move off of her. What you think you're gonna get for her? Every team is gonna try to lowball you. What do you actually? I've never seen a front office this inept, y'all. I've never seen a front office this inept. How? First of all, Hey, y'all got me up here laughing, man. This is laughable. First of all, what are we doing, man? Hey, the what are we doing? Hoodie's gonna be out soon on my store, so make sure you stay locked in for that. Hit the like button, man. First of all, it's two sides to this, where the front office of the Chicago Sky is inept. The first one is how do you bash your most popular star player and expect a good outcome? Because there's two sides to this, y'all, that they're so inept and not realizing. The first one is no team about to offer you the house for Angel Reese because you keep downplaying her significance. Nobody is going to offer you what Angel Reese is worth if you keep downplaying what she's producing on the court. Nobody's going to offer you that because you're trying to push that she's not a winning player. You're trying to push that she's not producing and productive enough for you. So what are you going to sell to other teams if you try to trade her? What are you going to sell to other teams? You're not going to get nothing out of the deal that you actually want. The second side to this is if you want Angel Reese to stay and you green lighting all of these hit pieces, who you think is going to come play here? Because if you're doing this to Angel Reese, who is one of the top 5 most popular women's basketball players, what you think the other players are seeing? You're not getting a Courtney Williams. You're not getting a Kayla McBride because the moment they shooting bad, you're going to put out a hit piece. You're not getting none of them. You're not getting Dejanay. You be lucky Ariel Atkins comes back. You be lucky Ariel comes back. And y'all, this is how I know that the front office is in on this. Every organization has their own insiders, has their own people that can write up anything they say. See, this is why we can't let Chicago Sky front office skate. This is why. They have the monetary means, they have trust, they have the influence, and they have the power to put out anything they want to put out. Show me the article, y'all. Show me the article where Chicago Sky front office has refuted anything Annie Costable or any other reporter has put out about Angel Reese and how the front office feels about her. Show me. Look, that's why I'm here, y'all. I'm here to wake y'all up. Y'all, hey, I know it's late, but y'all gonna wake up tonight. Show me anybody from Chicago front office who's doubled back and refuted anything that they said about Chicago Sky front office and how they view Angel Reese. Show me anybody. Show it to me. Show it to me. Because they all have their own means. They all have their own power. They all have their own monetary benefit of going to any reporter they want. This is a professional basketball team. They can put out anything they want to put out. Show me where they've doubled back and said, that's not true. That's not how we feel about Angel. That's not true. Angel has been a model citizen since she's been here. Angel is going to be part of the future. Angel is going to help us build this back together. Angel is going to bring us another championship. Show me the hit piece where they said that. That should let you know, because you can go look at any sport, any of your favorite players, and when somebody writes something negative about them, either the owner, the GM, or the coach comes out in a press conference, they come out with a reporter, they do a sideline interview, and they refute it. Go look at the Lakers with LeBron. There's been times where Lakers insiders have said things about LeBron, and Genie, Rob Pelinka, or Darvin Ham, or JJ Redick, or Vogel back in the day, they would double back and discredit everything that report said, because even if it might be true, you protect your own. You protect your own. You just do. You protect your own. Look at the New England Patriots when everybody was writing up all the scandal stuff and the flake gates. All their reporters was coming out. One of the reporters did a test on the ball just to refute what the mainstream media was saying about New England Tom Brady. They did a 30-minute inflation ball segment just to refute it. That's why I say watch the play and not the player. Show me the article. Show me the press conference they've held that says Angel Reese is here to stay. We're going to build around her. She's part of the future, and she's going to bring us a championship in the next 3 years. Show me show me, Chicago Sky. Show me a tweet. Just tweet it. Just tweet. Angel is good here. We're still building with her. Her and Camilla are our future. You can even tweet it. Article. You don't got to pay nobody. You don't got to make no video. Tweet it. Chicago Sky marketing department is run by the front office. Show me, tweet it out. When you see an article come out about your star player, most teams refute it and discredit it. Chicago Sky in 2 years, have never discredited anything, has never refuted anything mainstream media has said about Angel Reese. Show me the report, and then I'll believe it. But again, man, Chicago Sky win 88-64. Their best. I seen somebody put in the chat earlier that against the Minnesota Lynx, they had a start to end finish against the Minnesota Lynx when they beat them. So I think this was their maybe second. That Sparks game was good too. So, but it's top 3. I think this is a top 3 just start to finish game for them. But in the chat after this video drops, give me your thoughts. I need all y'all to turn into preachers. I need all y'all to cook. Give me y'all thoughts on all of this down below. Hit the like button on your way out. If you're not a member of my channel, hit the subscribe button. Join the membership. $2.99. You'll be able to watch all the playoff games. Tomorrow, pull up to iamzomedia. What time the game come on tomorrow? The game comes on at comes on at 9. I'll be live at 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'll be live 7:30, 8 o'clock. We'll get cooking early, do a pregame show, touch on the other few things. Star Hoop Central is going live tomorrow around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. So make sure y'all pull up to that. It's just a special episode for y'all. Every now and then, when my dude HD is off from work during the week, we like to give y'all some specials. So again, HD is part of the panel, so we got to make sure we're just respecting HD's time. HD is usually busy during the week. So that's why Mondays is really when y'all only see us. Because trust me, if HD was free 5 days a week, y'all would probably see us 4 of them. So anytime we give y'all a special episode during the week, it's because my brother HD is free. That's why he do the night hours, because that's when he usually get off, man. But again, make sure y'all go subscribe to my dude HD channel. Welcome to HDII TV. Go over there. He does a lot of night owl stuff. He probably going live tonight. Who knows? That my dude be up. Him and AB them be over there cooking, and Brad's them be over there cooking. So make sure you pull up over there. Again, hit the like button on your way out. Give your respect on the way out, or if you gave it in the beginning, I appreciate that respect early. But again, this is iamzomedia. I'm your host, Prince. This is another episode of Chicago Sky Post Game. I'm gonna try to give y'all at least one more Chicago Sky Post Game this season. It depends. Like if the Aces is playing when Chicago Sky, I can't give you a post game because I'm doing the Aces game. So I think that's what kind of happened with me and Chicago Sky Post Game. The Aces times just started clashing because the Aces is on that Mountain West time or whatever. So they're late. So again, I do all the live Aces games. So if you're an Aces fan, definitely subscribe. We'll be live tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the Aces versus Minnesota Lynx. But yeah, the Aces games kind of conflict with the Chicago Sky games because Sky play early, Aces play late. So it'd be really hard for me to manage the two. And I don't want to be on YouTube for 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be really hard. But I be trying to show up when I can, when I got the energy to. Because sometimes when you're doing live streams and you're doing play-by-play and all of that, and you yelling and talking loud and being animated, it takes a lot of energy out of you. So it'd be hard for me to give y'all a post game on days that the Aces play. So, but I'm gonna try to give y'all at least one more Chicago. I might do their last game of the season because that's when your exit interviews happen. So I might do Chicago Sky post game for their last game of the season, and that'll be my final post game. I'm gonna see how the Aces game fall because Chicago do play Aces coming up, so I gotta see. I'm definitely gonna do the live play by play for the Chicago Sky versus Aces, but I'm gonna try to get a Chicago Sky another post game in there. Cook for y'all one more time before the season ends. Because I know a lot of y'all ain't Aces fans and y'all only pull up for Chicago Sky stuff. But if you're a fan of basketball, pull up the iamzomedia. I don't discriminate. I talk about all the teams. I'm actually about to start my my breakdowns of why this team is bad or why this team is good. I'm gonna have video clips walking y'all through what plays are called. I'm actually excited for it because at first I was like, people don't really want to hear that. People want to hear drama. But the more I've been on YouTube, the more people been kind of motivating me to do it. Because I want to teach y'all what plays are actually called. I want to teach y'all why this player didn't get the rebound and got back. I want to teach y'all why this player didn't help. I want to teach y'all those things. And at first I was like, YouTube subscribers don't really want to hear like the nuances. They don't want to be in the film room. But I've noticed a lot of people do. So I'm going to do it for those. If you show up, you don't. If you watch it, you watch it. But I want to make sure I give everybody my knowledge. If you want to take it and go do your own thing, that's what I do this for. So I want to make sure I give my knowledge back to the YouTube community where, yeah, you can pick up on it. I'm gonna start showing y'all what actual offenses and the names of the offenses teams run and why they run them. Or if a coach is running an offense that don't fit their system, I'll show you why it doesn't fit. I'll break down like a turnover or a bad possession and show you why that offense doesn't work with these players. So I'm actually excited for that new series that I'm doing. I'm actually excited for it because at first I was like, I don't think people want to know the nuances because it is a little, your nuances ain't as flashy and exciting as the drama stuff, right? The hit pieces, the breaking news stuff. It ain't as exciting, but I know people are starting to get more keen to it and want to learn what they're actually watching. So even when it comes to your team out there, if you're a Liberty fan, if you're a Mercury fan, I'll be doing all 14 teams. I'm going to try to get all of them done before the playoffs. So I'm going to try to get all 14 teams done before the playoffs. I'll be showing y'all their schematic systems, what they actually run on offense, defense, why they run it. So when y'all watching the play, y'all really understand why your team is getting beat. Y'all be like, that's called a APO. Man, that's called a wheel route. That's called a pin down. She's shooting from the nail. I want to hear y'all saying that during the playoffs. So that's my goal, man. That's my goal, man. But shout out to all of y'all, man. This is iamzomedia. Again, I'm your host, Prince. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. You already know once this video ends, set the comments on fire. If you feel some kind of way, negatively or positively, put it in the chat. I don't mind cooking you in the chat. But shout out to all of y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Star Hoop Central special episode and Aces versus Minnesota Lynx at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. But other than that, y'all be cool. Y'all be smooth. What are we doing? The needle mover. Man, listen here.
They be saying I do the most. 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 Yo, iamzomedia, one of them ones, breaking down the women's game from 3, 2, 1. It's Prince, baby. Y'all been acting dense lately. Running laps around y'all like Coach Neal's baby. I'm Kim's plans, putting a program on a pedestal. Y'all ain't even at the tippy top of the reticle. Y'all ain't on the radar. I am the sword onto the Rangers, the internet savior, greater than the greatest. What the weaklings whine and hate it. I go hard in the paint, not even Candace can fade this. Pay attention to the channel, not the analyst cameras. Turn the cameras to me, cause they just can't handle it. It's free information. The same info could change your life and lead you to salvation. All I ask is that you tell the world about me, not the Masons. Who else you know do it like this on a daily basis? They be saying I do the most. They be saying I do the most. They be saying I do the most.